Hi fam, it's me, Gary the fam. Yeah, I'm finally getting new countertops, and new cabinets. These are going to say goodbye. This is saying goodbye. But the only thing is, I'm trying to move out of here, and seems like they're doing everything when I'm moving. When they know I'm gonna move, they just started to do repairs and stuff, and I don't understand it. I really can't wait to get out of here, to tell you the truth. They've been trying to get rid of me now for some time, and there's a history of little shenanigans they've been doing to me in the past. In the past, I had eviction warnings under my door. I've had pictures taken of me in the hallway through the cameras of me taking out trash. You know, just ordinary garbage I used to throw out. I'd be thrown out, taken into the trash room, and they would take snapshots of me taking out garbage and sliding on my door and claiming I'm throwing out unauthorized garbage. What is authorized garbage anyway? What is unauthorized garbage? To me, garbage is garbage. No matter what it is, it's still garbage. I don't understand, the point of slipping pictures of me taking out garbage and sliding on my door. Well, they got grief for that because they were, that made me very uncomfortable when they were doing that to me, and this was a few years ago. So they finally stopped doing that. It was just one thing after another, and then they stopped for a while harassing me, and then they started finding new ways to harass me of other things, little things, and now they get this spy box in my apartment, which is unauthorized. They're not supposed to be doing that. I think it's illegal to be putting spy boxes in tenants' apartments, whether it's to catch someone smoking or to listen in on people's conversations or whatever the case may be. That particular box should be outside my apartment in a hallway, not inside my apartment. I'll show you the box. And I didn't want to collect dust, so I just put something over a dust cover. Because if it collects dust, it gets ruined. But there it is. It's a spy box. It has a microphone here, I think. I think this here might have a microphone. I'm not sure. It picks up on certain words or syllables. If you say something, certain things, it will pick up and be recorded and gets triggered over to the office. If you say something against the office or something, you might say something against their authority of just the detector of some sort, it'll pick it up and go to the office, and the office would confront you with it, or they would take down notes. It also picks up smoke signals. Like if I was to cook, say I would cook something and it would burn, it would pick up that smoke and mistake it as cigarette smoke. Even though I won't be smoking in the apartment, it would still be mistaken as me smoking in the apartment, and then they would confront me and say, you've been smoking in the apartment, and they would slip a note under my door, give me a warning that if I smoke in my apartment, I would be evicted. Even though I'm not even smoking, I don't even have to smoke in this apartment. It could be something as simple as me burning something in my kitchen, which I have done recently. I was cooking chorizo and I burnt it. I think on Sunday I was cooking chorizo and I burnt it, and it was smoking my kitchen a little bit. And yesterday I was confronted, and I had got a note under my door, and I was confronted at the office. They claimed I was smoking cigarettes in my apartment, which I was not. I was not smoking in my apartment this weekend. I was sleeping because I was sick. I wasn't feeling well, so I slept in all weekend. Only thing I did is get up and cook some chorizo, and that was it. And I ate. And it did smoke my kitchen a little bit. That's the only smoke that was in this apartment. And it triggered that thing off. The spy box. This thing is illegal, by the way. It's not supposed to be inside the apartment whatsoever. What they did is an illegal activity. This thing does not belong inside my apartment. If the housing authority found out about this, they could be into a lot of trouble by having this in my apartment, in my unit. This is illegal. This is totally illegal. It does not belong in my apartment. It's a spy box. Actually, by federal law, they cannot put spy boxes in people's apartments. It's illegal spying. Whether it's to catch somebody smoking or to listen in on people's conversations. Totally illegal. So, I could get them in a lot of trouble for that. And I don't know if they know it or not. They're gonna see this video. They're gonna force me to take this video down. They have done it to me in the past, but for other videos too, when I confronted them about other situations like the heat and the hot water and in the shower, and because I gave an address. Well, I'm not giving an address this time. I'm not going to give the address or the location of the building. I'm just saying that what this building is doing is against constitutional law. By rights through the U.S. Constitution, a citizen cannot spy on another citizen, of eavesdropping or anything like that. And that type of detector, whether it's for smoking or whatever, to try to catch somebody smoking in their apartment, that's considered also spying, and that there is illegal. If they want to catch smoke, anybody smoking anything in their apartment, that has to be outside of the apartment, of the unit. It has to be in a hallway. It cannot be inside my unit. It's illegal. So it's unconstitutional, and it's considered spying. And I know for sure they're listening in on all my own conversations, because I got a hint from my building management that she had an idea that I mentioned something about not liking that being in my apartment the other day. So I know it's also a listening device inside that box, and that is illegal as well. So yeah, fans, I'm being spied on illegally, and it's unconstitutional. It's against federal and state law. So they did a lot of legal things here, only a few to mention, but that they weren't supposed to do. It is illegal to put cameras up in the hallways. That is legal, which they did, but they did it illegally by not telling the tenants. When they put those cameras up, they were supposed to have signs up that the place is being monitored. There are no signs anywhere in the building to warn people that the building is being monitored. And they did not warn the tenants they were putting those cameras up when they were doing it. That there's another thing, another violation. They were supposed to tell the tenants that they were doing it. No one got a notice they were going to do that. I never got a notice that they were going to put the cameras up in the hallway when they were doing it. They just went ahead and done it without telling anybody, without warning the tenants. Nor is there any signs at all anywhere in the building even stating that the building is being monitored. Which by law they're supposed to put up a notice throughout the building that the building is monitored. Because even in government buildings they have signs. Everywhere I go, if there's cameras, I always see a sign. This building is being monitored 24 hours by security surveillance. I always see those signs. But I don't see them here. Which is illegal. They're supposed to do that. They still haven't done it. You know, and if HUD or housing found out half the stuff they were getting away with doing, they'd be in a lot of trouble. I'm not going to be the rat, but somebody's going to end up ratting them out sooner or later. But I'm not going to be the rat, but somebody's going to rat on them. I don't want to be the person to do it, but somebody's going to do it sooner or later. And you know, it is what it is, but I'm just glad I'm moving out of here soon. I'm just waiting on a place now. Now I'm scouting out. I'm looking. Me and my friends been scouting out places. Me and my friends and I got caseworkers. Everybody's looking out for me, trying to help me find a place, a suitable place, so I can get out of here. The sooner the better, because I can't stand living in this kind of environment, this kind of building anymore. I refuse to live in this kind of building anymore. And you know, I mean, I lived in hellholes better than this. I lived in ruined houses better than this. You know, I'm being accused of smoking in the building, which I've been smoking outside. I smoke outside all the time, and I'm in and out of this building like a fly, except for when I'm sleeping. I mean, you know, I have anxiety issues, so I smoke a lot. So of course I'm going to be in and out of the house a lot. And, you know, and so I don't know where she gets. I was smoking in my apartment if I was sleeping 2 days straight, and I'm cooking chorizo, and smoke comes out of the frying pan. Because smoke did come out of that frying pan when I was cooking the chorizo, because I burnt it. And of course this guy, and the maintenance guy's trying to tell me today, oh, I only picked up cigarette smoke. Bullshit. A smoke detector cannot determine what kind of smoke it picks up. It can't tell the difference. Smoke is smoke. Whether it's cigarette smoke, smoke from a frying pan, it doesn't matter. It's going to pick up any kind of smoke. It can't tell the difference. It can't tell the difference or determine what kind of smoke it picks up. Smoke is smoke. No matter where it comes from, it's still smoke. It can't tell the difference. So by me frying in my frying pan and smoke coming out of the frying pan, it's gonna pick that up. If it's a smoke detector, it's gonna pick it up. My smoke detector on my ceiling didn't pick up anything, so it wasn't that bad. But it was bad enough. It picked up on that spy box for the office to be slipping notes on my door. But there was no cigarette smoke, so I don't know where she gets off saying that. Because after I ate, I went downstairs, had a cigarette, and I went back to bed. I went outside, had a cigarette, then I went back to bed. And I slept till the next day. Unless I'm smoking when I'm sleeping, I like to see how I pull that one off, because I don't know anybody who can smoke and sleep at the same time. Because I don't sleepwalk. So if I don't sleepwalk, how the hell can I smoke when I'm sleeping if I don't even sleepwalk? I like to see how I pulled that one off. I should have had a camera to see if I done that, because I sure the hell don't remember. There's no ashtrays in here, no butts anywhere, so how the hell did that happen? I think the office is just signaling me out again, like they always do, to try to pin something on me, to try to get rid of me once again. They always single me out. Like, as a matter of fact, a week or so ago, I had a little small, about 4 pieces of small little particle board I threw out because my bookshelf fell apart. There was only like 4 or 5 pieces of particle board. Small, no bigger than from my knee here. That's it. So I just picked it up and put it in the trash room against the wall. No big deal. It was neat. It wasn't a mess. It wasn't taking up any room. It was easy to throw away. It was recyclable. I get a phone call. They're telling me they want me to take my trash and throw it back in my house. I said, I'm not taking my trash and putting it back in my house. I said, what are you, crazy? I said, you take your trash and put it back in your house. I said, what am I supposed to do with it? Only four pieces of particle board. It's recyclable. I said, I ain't doing nothing of the sort. She says, get a tag for it. I just, if I went down to City Hall for a tag for 4 pieces of particle board, they'll laugh at me. They won't even waste the time giving me a tag for that. I just deal with it. I said, it's only 4 pieces of wood. I said, I'm not doing it. And I hung up. Well, when I came out to check my mail, I noticed somebody threw away 2 microwaves. Put it in the trash room. It's a hell of a lot bigger than 4 little pieces of particle board. Not one word was said about it. Nobody said one single word about somebody throwing away 2 microwaves. But yet they get on me for 4 pieces of particle board. You tell me they weren't singling me out. So I called my case manager. He handles all my affairs. He told me he's sick of them singling me out. It's ridiculous. So you know what? Hey, office, no more. It's not working. Game's up. You're not singling me out anymore. One more incident, I'm singling you out to the housing authority. Maybe an attorney. How's that? Piss me off. See what happens. Game's up. It's not working anymore. I'm not falling for your little game. I knew what you were doing for the gecko. I just kept my mouth shut. This time, no more. And that's what I get to say to them. I already know the game. I know what they're doing. By them intimidating me with this little spy box, I want it removed. The spy box is to be removed. If it's not removed by the beginning of next week, I will have an attorney to remove it for you. I mean it. I will get an attorney. I threatened attorneys before, and I can do it. I can, and I can because I will, and I will because I can. And I do have caseworkers that will make sure that box is removed. Making me very uncomfortable, and that's exactly what you're trying to do. Make me as uncomfortable as possible. You know what? No, it's not making me uncomfortable. I'm actually enjoying it. Now I can have more fun. I can have more fun with this because you know what? The longer that stays, the more videos I make. The more videos I make, the more viewers I get. The more viewers I get, the more popular I get. If I get too popular with all my viewers, they will demand you leave me alone. I'm only here for a very short time. Have patience. I'm trying to get out as fast as I can. I'm trying to move out of here as fast as I can. Relax. You don't need to intimidate me anymore. I'm moving out. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. Give me a few months. I'll be out of here. I'll be out of your hair. Then you never have to worry about intimidating me again. Back off. Well, that's what I get to say. Well, fans. Well, my fams, I love you, and that's pretty much what's going on with my life right now, and well, that's it. You know, that's all I got to say, and I'll talk to you soon. Remember, like and subscribe. Keep it real, and give me a kiss. Bye.